NFL action on Sunday. The New Orleans Saints taking on the Indianapolis Colts from the Dome in Indy. This one looks like it's a pick 'em right now this weekend with the Colts and Saints. This total currently at 43 and a half. Talked about on the mornings, we talked about on the show the rash of unders this season, the totals totally dropping, falling off the table basically. Not this game. This game is one of the games that the totals actually gone up. And I talked about how uh, this season, I just want to recover this again in case you're just joining the show. That if you go by what odds makers are saying this season, this week, if you added up all the totals and averaged them out per game, this is expected to be the lowest scoring week in 15 years. Um, Again, that is just based on the total. It's not proven like every game's going under. I'm just saying the totals have never been lower by the odds makers. That's what it's. But this one, so quantify. This one's going up between New Orleans and the Saints. And obviously with a Gardner Minshew, I mean, come on, why wouldn't it, right? Now, New Orleans has lost three of their last four games, covering just two of them. The Saints have been, uh, you know, looking okay, though. Now, they only have 10 touchdowns on 76 drives, but they did outgain their opponents in the last two games by over 350 yards combined in those last two games. The Saints have gone 1-6 to the under so far this season. They've shown a good defense, no doubt about it. Saints 16-10-2 against the spread, coming off of a loss. But so far, the NFC South has been kind of, I don't know, want to say like kind of the joke of the league to a certain extent. NFC South 4-13-1 against the spread in non-division games. So anytime they're not playing each other, NFC South has not looked too good when playing other divisions. So could that actually be a weaker division? We already think maybe they already are kind of down. So uh, for the uh, Colts, with Minshew in here this week. Look, they were outscored in the first half, 73-47 in the first half over the last, or no, 74-37 in the last four games. They've been outscored in the first half, and with Derek Carr, certainly has had his ups and downs. Feels like more downs than ups so far this season. But the widely reported steam did come in on the Saints in this game. I'm not sure I'm willing to buy it. And even though I have been preaching the unders, like I said, the widely reported steam came on the over in this game. I'm gonna go over in this game with the Saints and the Colts. So, and whoa, if anything, there's my pen. If anything, right? So, yes, do I champion the under here? Quite frankly, yes. One thing I also have not necessarily mentioned, and I've kept it in the back of my thoughts, and I didn't know how to maybe phrase it moving forward, right? Is are we seeing a rash of unders throughout sports because of the proliferation of sports betting, and we know that the public in general likes overs? It would have to be subtle, but still, just the smallest fraction of a percentage increase would mean big results, especially when talking about giant betting pools nationwide. Now, a lot of these are concentrated in their own jurisdictions. That doesn't matter. But to me, the fact that there is more betting is going to maybe push those totals just slightly higher as well, leaving even more value to the under. So I know I'm talking about it that way. This is an over for me. Yes, with the Saints, um, and their all their totals going under so far, but uh, Colts at home, they haven't been very good defensively at all. We've seen these Colts games so far pretty high scoring, especially in the dome, the fast track. This looks like a better situation for the Saints, maybe to get their offense on track just a little bit. I'm looking for any team showing any possibilities of offenses this week to go over because of, you know, these totals getting slammed down like they have. So it's mostly those, 35s in there that are really making these kind of stay low. But I think you'll be surprised and give me the over in this one.